In 1909, Joseph, William, and Daniel Crowley teamed up with William L. Milner to save the Detroit-based store of Partridge and Blackwell. It was struggling financially. Joseph Crowley previously worked as a credit manager and had great experience reorganizing struggling businesses. He and his brothers opened the Crowley Brothers Wholesale Dry Goods Company in 1902. William Milner was a regular customer of the Crowley Brothers store through his W. L. Milner department store of Toledo, Ohio. Crowley, Milner and Company, often referred to as Crowley's, was a major department store first located in downtown Detroit. Established in 1909 when the three Crowley brothers, along with William Milner, owner of W. L. Milner Department Store in Toledo, purchased the Partridge and Blackwell department store. P&B opened a huge 6-story building on Farmer Street in 1907, but economic problems almost forced them into bankruptcy. The bank reached out to Crowley and asked if he'd be interested in taking it over. Immediately after the incorporation of Crowley, Milner and Company, its owners envisioned the store as one of the highest quality retail operations in Detroit. At the turn of the 20th century, Detroit was regarded as one of the most affluent cities in the U.S. Crowley, Milner and Company helped to uphold this image. The owners stocked the store with luxurious clothing and gifts imported from Europe, and opened a full-service restaurant and grocery store. Within 10 years, Crowley's expanded its building, and it was now the largest department store in all of Michigan. Between 1915 and 1926, with the growth of the automotive industry leading to an economic and population boom in Detroit, Crowley's expanded its site with several additions, including an 11-floor warehouse and administrative center. They connected this space to the main store with an elaborate 5-story bridge. By 1946, the store covered almost 800,000 square feet with 17.5 acres of floor space and 1,450 sales associates. Crowley's was known for its exceptional food service. Patrons could buy lunch or afternoon tea, maybe a formal dinner on Saturday. The Grinnell Brothers Music Store supplied pianos, allowing guests to enjoy music from well-known operas while they dined. Crowley's boasted several Detroit firsts, including the first escalator in 1909, which was replaced with the store's famous wooden escalators in 1928. In 1920, the store was the first retailer to initiate layaway to make payments on purchases. They were the first Detroit retailer to use gas-powered delivery vehicles rather than horse-drawn wagons, and they also pioneered an early version of credit cards. The company experienced hardship when Milner was sadly killed in 1923 while traveling to his store in Toledo. The company lost its president and merchandising expert, and his 42% interest in the corporation was sold by his heirs. Without Milner, the store eventually came to be known as Crowley's, but the company did officially retain its full name until 1999. Joseph Crowley succeeded his friend and partner as president, but the loss of full control by that tight-knit group affected the company for many years. Like many retailers, the Great Depression impacted Crowley's deeply. Sales plummeted from $39 million in 1928 to only $10 million in 1929. Joseph Crowley died in 1937. His widow repurchased the shares of the company that were sold by William Milner's heirs to give the Crowleys majority ownership in the corporation. Daniel Crowley, Joseph's son, became president and helped the company chart a course to recovery. The store produced elaborate holiday displays in its Toyland section, and it was one of the first stores to offer souvenir photographs of a child posing with Santa Claus. Their Lunch with Santa program began in 1951. During the 50s and 60s, Crowley's hosted a holiday festival in their 7th floor auditorium, featuring carnival rides, a snack bar, and surprise gifts from Santa. Crowley's also began opening branch stores in the 1950s, expanding their presence beyond downtown Detroit. By the early 1990s, there were over 10 branches around Metro Detroit. To stimulate deteriorating sales in the 1960s and 70s, Crowley's responded with store-wide events, special presentations, and Sunday shopping hours. Despite these efforts, sales at the downtown store slid to levels lower than during the Great Depression until the store closed on July 2, 1977. In 1985, members of the Crowley family who still owned more than 51% of the company, they agreed to sell the store to Oakland Holding Company. In 1990, Crowley's opened a new prototype men's store adjacent to its Farmington store, which immediately was successful. The store within a store concept focused on men's businesswear, and it was immediately expanded to other branches. On March 11, 1995, the chain acquired Steinbach in the Northeast U.S. By 1999, all of the branch locations had unfortunately closed, though, and in February of '99, the company filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. When Crowley ceased operation in '99, several of its locations were purchased by discount chain Value City. 3 in the Detroit area were rebranded Crowley's Value City and remained part of the Value City chain until it also ceased operating in 2008. Thanks for watching Memory Mountain. If you enjoyed this video, please click to subscribe to our channel and hit that thumbs up button. Be sure to tap the notification bell so you'll be one of the first to know when we post our next story looking back over the landscape of Americana.